bank loan ready. This powerful tool makes running your business a very simple and easy process. Small Biz Pro provides immediate access to key documents in 10 seconds or less, so no more searching for those important documents when you need them. It gives business owners a sense of order and confidence.
My speakers are muted.
Are you ready to become business ready, contract ready, and bank loan ready? Then log into smallbizpro.net and get your limited free trial of Small Biz Pro today.
So we're back on the air. This is Gilbert Buchanan, the small business paramedic, and you're on the Business Zone with my two guests, Nora and Vanessa. And they're the owners, the proud owners of Amerisal Foods, LLC in the Inland Empire, a company that provides amazing beans and cheese products. And these are authentic products. If you want nostalgia, you want the real thing, this is not artificial stuff. This is the real deal. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to tap into the different types of products. And I understand that I have my co-host on the line, Crystal Mitchell. Crystal, are you there? Crystal, can you hear me?
They're talking to you.
Oh, so I need to unmute now.
Crystal, can you hear me?
Oh, wait, I'm on delay. Hey, guys.
Hey. Hi, how are you?
How you doing, Crystal?
Hi, how are you?
It sounds like we're having a little delay there, Crystal.
Yes, I think it is a delay. She said that there was a little bit of a delay, and I was on, I'm also looking at the video. So since you guys can't see, I don't think I can see you, but you can see me.
Yeah, we can see you a little bit. We got a still image of you right now. But so I take it you've been listening to the show.
Actually just got on just now.
Okay, excellent.
So welcome Nora and Vanessa.
Thank you so much.
And we've been talking.
Sorry I couldn't be there.
I know.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay.
We can.
I'm at I see you guys now on the Morris Media Live feed.
Okay, perfect.
Right. So welcome, ladies. Glad to have you. I read a little bit about your business and how exciting.
Thank you for having us.
And the business is 9 years.
You're welcome.
The business is 9 years old, and it's been doing some great work in the Latino markets. And in honor of the National Hispanic Heritage Month, we really wanted to promote and extend the greatness of this business in the marketplace, Crystal.
Fantastic. Congratulations on being Entrepreneurs Leaders of the Year.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a big honor.
Yeah, that would be a great honor. In fact, today I'm at the reason I'm not in the studio and where I am today, I'm at a conference. It's called the Bella Network, and it's a women's leadership conference, and we're in Long Beach, and this is the first inaugural. We're at a beautiful hotel called Hotel Maya. And all day long, we've been doing this great conversations from coaches and speakers. We just had Beyonce's mom speak a few minutes ago.
Wow.
So that was all really cool. And I speak at 4:30.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, it sounds like you need to start preparing for that then. You got about an hour to go. Right?
Yeah, but I could be on for a while. I'm just down in one of the rooms doing the show. So I will disconnect at 4 o'clock, and then I'll be ready for my presentation then at 4:30. Okay. I'm just about 2 minutes away.
Okay, not a problem. What we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to ask Vanessa some more questions about the company and the products and services that they offer, because we really want the audience to know what type of products Amerisal has to offer. So, Vanessa, you want to tell us a little bit about your product line, the different types of products that you have to offer under the Perla label?
Absolutely. So right now, as when we first started the business, we started with 4 different types of cheese. Now we have over 4 different types of cheeses between hard-aged, hard-soft, layered, raw milk, pasteurized milk, low sodium. We have classic flavor. It's all different types of cheese. But we've now developed, as we listen to our customers, we've now came up with a line of beans, which are vegan and no MSG. We also have corn cakes, which are called rewas. We also have, of course, cream. And right now we're coming out with the pupusa. So we are expanding our line of items as we go because we're listening to our customers. We actually, on our catalog, even on the website, amerisalfoods.com, you can see recipes because many of the people, you know what's going on right now, the business. So let me finish explaining a little bit more. And the video, let's see the video. We actually employed 2 more people from the time the video came out to now. And actually no, employed 3, but the other one starts on November 21st. He just confirmed today.
Amazing.
And so what's going on right now with the business, when we first started with my mom, we were hitting a lot of mom and pop stores, but the economy in 2007 was very hard. Very, very hard. It was a very challenging times. And as we started, hitting the little mom and pop stores, and then we were growing, we decided to change our target market from little mom and pop stores to supermarket chains. What's going on to the supermarket chains? It's mostly pretty much who you know. And it took some time. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. It took some market chains 5 years, 4 years, an average from 3 to 6 years in a way, because we're still like getting new accounts and to get in. But I remember our first account 8 years ago, that was our first account, was Northgate Markets. When we first came in, the buyer is like, okay, we don't have Salvadorian product. It's all Mexican product, but we'll give it a try. I remember we were delivering with my mom, and because we used to do all the deliveries as well, we only had 1 employee in us. And as we were delivering, the receivers, everybody was very negative. It's like, oh, who's going to pay this for Salvadorian cheese? Nobody eats that. I'm like, you know what? You can stop being negative. Let me put my product on the shelves, and then we'll talk about it. Now it's amazing. Northgate, we have over 30 products, like lines of products on the shelves, and our items are the top best sellers.
That's amazing.
So in any deli department that we're at, Vallarta, El Super, Northgate, Numero Uno, Baja Ranch, all the Latin market chains, we are the best. I'm very proud to say, and humbly I'm saying this.
That's amazing.
It sells. Why? Because we want to deliver authenticity. We want to deliver quality. And we want to deliver nostalgia.
Exactly.
So then now that we're in most Latino supermarket chains, we're actually in all of them, we are transitioning into the international market. And our new 2 international markets are Super King and John's. Actually, we've been working with King for about 4 years now. And it's amazing how, because we do a lot of product sampling as well. I have 2 employees that all they do during the month is put the table and be doing product sampling. That is something my mom and I used to do. We used to work Monday through Friday visiting little mom and pop stores. Saturday and Sunday we would go to the stores and set our tables and do product sampling. Now I have my girls do it. And we are getting such a positive and strong feedback from Armenians, because Super King brings all these people from all over the world.
All ethnicities together.
All ethnicities. You see Filipinos, African American, Armenians. Everybody is accepting the product. And as I'm putting product on the shelves, because I love still doing deliveries, from time to time, because I love going to the supermarkets, talking to the deli managers, because they know me, and I think that is a very important part. Once you grow your business, a lot of people think like, okay, I have my employees, I'm just going to let them do everything, and I'm not going to hit the stores anymore or go check them. No. I'm the type of person that I like going with my employees or by myself to do the deliveries. I put the product on the shelves and I talk to the deli manager. So my employees tell me, oh, they said, the deli manager from this store says hi, so they all know me.
Personal relationship is really key.
It is
Really
a big key.
Yes.
Because if not, all they think is like, oh, the bosses are just living the good life and they don't come, which is not true.
Right.
Which is not true at all.
Right,
but we work very hard to get those positions in the supermarkets, and we are expanding.
And
the
you got to
buyers,
nurture and maintain it.
Absolutely, yes. And the buyers, every time we go over the numbers. They love it, and they're like, okay, what new product do you have? So as we go, and a lot of the product sampling as well help a lot. We'll listen what people want.
Right.
Based on that, my mom is in charge of all the research and development for new product. So she develops a product, then she thinks about the health things, what is now trending.
Right.
Non-GMO, no MSG, gluten-free. What people want.
Right.
Why? Because especially now with the millennials.
Yes.
Now we are reading labels. People are becoming more aware of what they're eating.
Yes.
So we cannot just stay in the mom or the grandma went to buy this cheese that had so much sodium, but it's okay because they didn't care. No. Now we are looking at labels.
Right.
And we want to also teach, when we do product sampling, we teach the people as well.
Educate your clients.
Exactly. Education, yes.
That's key.
So also as well, we put over there on our catalog or on our website, amerisalfoods.com, also on social media, ideas on how to use the product, because a lot of people think, okay, hey, what's going on? How can I use this product? I'm like, you can use it from quesadilla. You can use it for a pupusa, depending on our cheese. You can use it on top of salad. You can shred it on top of spaghettis. There's so much you can do.
And even if they want to do it on enchiladas, they could do that too.
Exactly.
Right.
There's so much you can do with the product. It's amazing. And now what we're doing with my mom, now we started bringing product from Guatemala, from Nicaragua, from Honduras. So we are expanding.
That's amazing.
Because one of our biggest goals is to become a distributor, a Latin American food distributor.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Now, Crystal, do you have any questions for Amerisal?
Actually, yes, I do.
Okay.
So, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. As a woman-owned business, what were some of the challenges on your entry into business? Because I know that's not always the easiest thing as women-owned business owners.
Well, first of all, to me, when we started in this business, was about 23. So it was a very, still a little bit, a very male-dominated industry. All the buyers were males. Everybody pretty much. A lot of males. It is amazing how it's changing, though. Now you see women that are buyers, women selling. So you see way more women. I think the key to this is that I always saw that some people think, oh, because I'm a woman, they will look at me bad. Oh, because I'm a woman. No, I never thought about it that way. I'm here to sell. I have a great product. We're going to sell this product. You're going to love it. We're going to make you money. And when I tell this, I tell the buyers, I'm going to make you money. They're like, let's do it then. So I never really, it is in a way harder, but it's mostly mentally. I know men can be more, and now I just finished my USC Leadership Academy with Dr. Jasmine.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I learned as well, and it is true that us women were, instead of like men, it's like, okay, this is what I have, this is blah, 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 like more straight to the point. Women were more like, would you like to please accept my product?
Yeah.
This is, so we can be more lenient. Men are more aggressive towards business. So that's in a way would get men more in the door, because they're more straightforward.
Right.
And we can be softer, but you learn, you live and you learn. And we with all these amazing classes and our experience as well, this years of experience, we have learned how to sell. And most important, never you have to come with confidence to a meeting.
Confidence is key.
And and they love it because they've been working with us for so long. Usually what's going on now, if the buyer from a supermarket leaves to go to another market, they call us.
Yes.
Like, hey, Vanessa, you know what? I'm not at X market anymore. I'm at Y market now, and I need your product. So they take us with them. And that's why, every time.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Every time we go and sell, it's just about confidence and your posture. And I always think, we're going to do this. We are the best. We have the best product. And let's get this deal.
Exactly. I love that. That's phenomenal.
Wow, that's fantastic, because sometimes women don't know how to fit in those spaces, and men don't know how to receive in that same space. So, congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
So, what are what would be some of your proudest milestones as you've grown your business? You said, Gilbert, 9 years.
Yes, they've been in business for 9 years. So within that 9 years, I'm sure they have a lot of milestones they've accomplished. So
yes.
You want to tell Nora or Vanessa?
Well, the principle, it's...
One of the key was to purchase that building.
Yes.
That was a milestone. But prior to that and after that, what were some of the other milestones?
Well, the first one was my baby, my beans. Oh, my God. It took me 4 years to make the perfect recipe for my beans. And it was so funny because the package for my beans, it comes from Israel. And that was the big concern, because from Korea, I didn't like because it was too tough. And from, I don't remember, China, I guess, was the other country. No, I don't like it. Perla has to be a very nice package.
Right.
And why you always too pushy with a package? You know why? Because when people see Perla,
it represents a special brand.
Yeah, and just not only, if you see the outside, you can imagine what's inside. And women are so picky with that.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
Yes. We go by the eyes first.
Right.
And I went with the Israel factory because I love it. And they don't bring me down with my package. And it took 2 months to go to El Salvador. Can you believe it? And then my exactly recipe. And now 6 months takes me to remove the MSG. Thanks God. Now they are free of MSG. I'm glad. And now it's coming very soon, my pupusas. Very 100% pure corn. So this is like a little baby for me.
So some of your, if I get you right here, Nora, some of your milestones were when you first started, the packaging was an issue that you wanted to make sure you get right.
Yes.
So you went to a variety of different country and locations to get it right. Now the final destination is Israel, right?
Yes.
And they're now making the package the way you want it.
And they send them to El Salvador, and El Salvador they cook my beans over there. I just went like 2 months ago to supervise.
So they're doing it right now.
Yes.
And then right after that, it was about whether or not the product was going to have GMO in it or not. And then the distribution aspect of it used to take, 6 months, you said?
Yes.
It's it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
People can be, for example, my CPA told me, Vanessa, why don't you have just-in-time inventory? I'm like, well, it is virtually it is actually impossible for us to do that because we bring the product from abroad. I can't just order the product. Hey, give me X amount of pallets. No. It's done with months of anticipation and orders, and the lots have to be reviewed. They have to pass the tests. And before I forget, also, Crystal, what you asked regarding regarding the women question, if I've seen any challenges. It's a thing as well that I forgot to mention. It's be ready as well. For example, with in the BMA classes with Gilbert, we bring our capability statements. We bring our catalogs. We bring pictures. We bring all the things to show them that we are prepared, we are ready, and we are a business worth doing business with. We're not just that little mom and pop, distribution company that one day will be here, the next day they're going to close. No, we show our customers what we're about and how we want a a business partner for a long time. So we show
Fantastic.
them. We show them. And going back to some of the milestones as well, the important ones also, and every time we get a supermarket chain, to me that's a really big milestone. Because
phenomenal.
For sure.
This year we got, actually 4 months ago, we got the supermarket chain Mi Pueblo up north in San Francisco.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So it's everywhere. We're actually, during the class, we missed one of the classes because I had to fly over there.
I remember.
We closed the deal. It's going amazing. And
I see it, Nora.
Yes.
I see your package. Beautiful.
Yeah. That's
Crystal, they were able to secure a 19-store deal when they went to San Francisco. 19-store deal.
Fantastic. You women are amazing.
That's amazing.
thank you.
And we love to take care of our customer. Not only the customer who buy $1,000. We love to take care you. When you go to the market and buy my package of beans or a pound of cheese, we think in every small detail. Think about the colors, think about the quality, think about it's because it's not only about money, it's about happiness, it's about nostalgic, it's about you bring something from our country. Tomorrow, from El Salvador, is leaving a container with riguas.
The corn cakes.
Corn cake, yes, corn cakes. One with beans, the other one is cheese and loroco. Loroco is a flower from El Salvador.
You're making me hungry, Nora.
Yeah, but
when they're here, we'll call you.
yeah, sure, you're gonna try.
That corn cake, I can't wait.
Yes, it's really good. We have been taking.
Gilbert loves corn cakes.
Oh yeah, I love that corn cake.
He loves corn cakes.
Tell them, Crystal. We went to this restaurant. I won't say the name. We went to this restaurant in Covina, and they claimed they had corn cake. Crystal and I, we were dining, and we ordered the corn cake. It was nothing like corn cake.
Oh.
Wow.
And they call it corn cake. So
Get disappointed.
He was so
very
disappointed.
very.
Yes.
Tell them next time. I'll bring some corn cake from Amerisal.
Oh yeah.
No,
We're going to tell him to get La Perla, right?
Perla,
Yes,
Perla.
that's what happened. And you know why? Because I love to cook.
Okay.
me,
Is that how this started? Is because you're the chef, Nora?
Yes, I love to cook and I love to please my family. And that's why. And every time that I cook something, even for my employee, it's Thanksgiving is coming, I always ask them, what would you like to have for Thanksgiving? Cuban food or Salvadorian turkey, or what would you like to have? And they say, what about the pig legs and black beans with white rice? Perfect. So Cuban food will be. So I love to, to spoil them and cook for them.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, that's why.
My best friend is Cuban, and I have to ask her, is she, she fixes Cuban food every day for her mom and herself and her mother's caregiver, who's Puerto Rican. No, she is from Guatemala. And so I'm going to ask them if they're using that brand.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And if not, I'm going to encourage that they do.
Definitely. We're definitely going to have to do that. And speaking of that, I was talking about the Inland Empire.
Yes.
Are you guys into the Inland Empire right now?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Everywhere in the Inland Empire, we're over there servicing mostly Cardenas. It's really big over there in the Inland Empire.
Very big.
Very big.
Yeah.
It's mostly Cardenas over there. You have a lot of El Super, and you have some Vallartas.
So you're there.
Areas.
You're in their
Oh, yeah.
stores.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
We're there.
Perfect.
And one other milestone I want to actually mention, it is when we first got our line of credit.
Oh, wow.
It took us.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but I remember the first time that we need a loan, I remember that we needed $50,000.
Right.
And we went to Bank of America. Supposedly, they are our bank.
Yeah.
We did all the papers, and they deny it. So maybe like a year after that, a guy came to in front of our new warehouse and said, Nora, do you remember me? I see so many people that give me a clue. And he told me, when you were looking for a warehouse, I show you one in Cohasset. Oh, I remember you. Yeah, how can I help you? Do you know that the warehouse in front of you is by sale? No. At the beginning, was so shocked because our neighbor was so amazing with us that we couldn't believe that our neighbor is losing his warehouse.
Right.
And after the shock, Vanessa came to me and said, Mom, what do you think if we make a loan and buy the warehouse? Listen, I always say, knock the door. The worst scenario, they say, don't call me, I call you.
Right.
And they can say no, or maybe they can say yes. Let's go for the loan. And I remember Wells Fargo, Bank of the West, Chase, which is the bank we work, and Bank of America. We were like 5 banks, right, Vanessa, fighting for our loan. It was amazing. Wow. 1 year later, we were able to ask for a loan of $1 million.
Wow. Fantastic. So that would have been a challenge then, trying to get the funding, because you were trying to buy your building, right? You had outgrown your premises.
Yes.
Actually, not only outgrowing it, but the landlord decided to sell the building. They didn't want them in there anymore.
Yes.
So
so they really needed a loan.
Oh, they needed something. And the thing about this, Crystal, is this is so common with small businesses where as soon as a small business get established and they're anchoring themselves so they can establish themselves, landlords and others decide to just sweep the carpet from under their feet by taking away opportunities from them. And that's why here on the Business Zone, you and I are trying so hard to help these businesses get their own buildings and their own lines of credit, so that they can be their own bosses. They own their own business, and that's really what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
Well, so that they're not at the mercy of other individuals that are not working within their businesses.
Exactly.
In fact, that's the purpose of those roundtable conversations that we're having, Gilbert, is because this is what happens to small businesses. They can put you out of business by just simply taking away your facilities.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. And that's why I'm so proud of these two phenomenal women. As you know, our topic here today, Crystal, is women that build businesses against all odds.
Right.
They're phenomenal. Now, going back a little bit to the milestone accomplishments that you had asked, asked them about, what other challenges they had and the type of milestones. I just want to go. I just want to go over some notes here that Vanessa just gave me, which is so phenomenal. I am so proud of her. Okay.
Okay.
In my BMA class that I teach at the National Latina Business Women Association, when we do cash flow management, we talk about business ratios. We talk about quick ratios, current ratios, and other types of ratios that these businesses need to achieve in order to be successful. Now, let's take a look at Amerisal's current ratio, okay?
Okay.
The industry average is 2.58.
Wow.
Now, the key thing is the lower you are, that's more of an average, acceptable average. Banks are looking at 1.25.
Yeah.
But the industry is 2.58, right? So the higher you have this number, the better it is for your business. That shows that you're solvent. Amerisal's current ratio is 3.13. Way above the average. You see what I'm saying?
Really?
And
I'm clapping for you guys.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. And the quick ratio, as we said earlier, 1.25. The industry average is 1.26, right? Theirs is 2.48. way above
so
the industry average. Oh, phenomenal. But
wow,
but
50%.
Yeah, but now let's take a look at the net profit margin ratio now, okay?
Okay.
The industry average is 16.59%. Theirs is 24.5%. You see what I'm saying? These are phenomenal numbers. Not just any business can have these types of ratios, and that's why I'm telling you, Crystal. When I say I'm proud of these business owners, these phenomenal women,
and you should be.
I'm telling you, this is just I'm so proud I could cry right now.
Yeah, that's fantastic. But I haven't met you personally yet, but I can't wait till the time that I do. And I am very proud of you guys as well, because Gilbert and I have worked with many businesses, and just understanding that within a 9-year period you were able to achieve the accomplishments that you have. That's pretty rare in a lot of businesses that are under under the 10-year marker, and for such traditional type businesses. You find that with technology, but you're not finding that those type of businesses and those kind of numbers for a traditional type of business.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. And that's part of the reason why right now what we're trying to do is we're trying to establish continuous relationship with other banks, other lenders. I know they currently have a lender right now, but in business, we're looking for the best deal. So we're looking for other lenders who can provide us a bigger line of credit at a lower interest rate. That's what we're looking for right now. So I'm going to be making some calls. I'm going to be making some connections and doing some relationships. We're going to make this business. We want them to double their revenues over the next 2 years.
Okay? Right. Yes. And I'd love to have the ladies come to one of the next roundtable conversations, because that's what they want to hear, is what were those challenges? If you went through 4 banks, why did you have to go to 4 or 5 banks before someone would actually lend you the money when their business was so solvent? That makes no sense.
Well, maybe we can talk about it now, Crystal. Let's talk about it. Let's see what were some of the things that made you have to go to all these different banks. What type of issues you experienced when you try to get a loan or line of credit?
Most of the issues, I believe, even though, which is very important, even though we had no debt whenever we went to apply for a $50,000 line of credit, but we were working with our own money. So we had not credit history. And they want to see a credit history. This was when we went to Bank of America, was about 4 years ago, I believe it was, about 4 years ago.
Right.
And because we were, again, like working with our own money. And you can't work with your own money.
Right.
At least it's my belief.
You don't get credit for that.
No,
you don't get credit for working with your own money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
although they want you to have your own money, you just not can't work with your own money.
Exactly.
You got to use other people's money.
And that's then we started. The lady, the banker at that time told us, you know what? Right now we currently cannot give you a line of credit, even though you don't have debt. But we want to see more credit activity. And I felt very sad that day. I remember, but I understood what needed to be done. And then with my mom, we started again. We had our credit cards, but we started getting like bigger lines of credit on the credit cards, and then. The most important thing, I believe, it's having our banker is our best friend. Having a relationship with that banker is very important, because they can interfere for you. Because my banker was also telling me, hey, Vanessa, you know what? Sometimes a banker is not willing to go that extra step for the customer. And with him, he does.
Right.
He does. He knew, he believed in us. He knew we started working, with our credit, getting, again, the credit cards, getting, smaller lines of credit, $10,000, $15,000. And we built this for about 2 years. We built this history. And again, when my mom was telling the story, when Jeff, the broker, came and knocked at our doors, he told us, would you like to buy the property in front of you? We said absolutely not. I mean, we don't qualify.
Right.
But he said, don't give up. Let me bring my bankers. Let them go over here, look at all your ratios and your financials, and from there they will let you know if you are, if they see a strong company here.
Right.
So actually, then some people from the SBA came, and the bankers. They went through the quick ratio, through the financial ratios, and they actually love it. Yeah, especially the current ratio.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Bob and Fernando, when they saw the ratios, they're like, Vanessa, we will give you. We've seen the trend in your business. You have the history now. We see the trend of where it's going because you have all these years of taxes. We like your ratios. We're going to give you a chance. And the SBA people came as well. So we went with an SBA 504 loan. And we started, submitting paperwork and everything. And not only that, Chase not only gave us the money and the SBA to get our new business, but also they gave us a line of credit of $150,000 to buy inventory, plus another $150,000 for our moving costs, because they didn't want for us to touch our inventory money for the construction.
Exactly.
We were so amazed with my mom, and we were actually laughing because I told them, a couple of years ago I went to another bank and they just completely denied us for $50,000.
That's for 50.
And look the amount of money that we are getting right now.
Amazing.
And
that's fantastic.
Thank you. And again, the relationship with the banker, and as well a lot of business owners, and like you were telling us in the class, Gilbert, and it is so true. Most of the business owners, they don't know how much they're making. They don't know their numbers.
Exactly.
And it is so sad when the bankers came to us for a meeting. Why do you want this? What are your ratios? What are your future plans? We went through this meeting and we just, nailed all those questions and so business savvy in a way, knowing our numbers. And the gentlemen were very impressed. They're like, how many people don't know these numbers?
Exactly.
Right.
So it is very important to know your numbers, to know your business.
And that's why we take great length, Crystal, to go over these items in our workshop to make sure small businesses know, they understand. We give them examples. We give them templates. We make sure that they know it. If they can't grasp it, give us a call. We'll always do it. And the thing I love about this, Crystal, we have this in Small Biz Pro. We have these templates in Small Biz Pro. So all they need to do is just register in the system and use it. That's it.
Exactly.
That's
it.
I
mean, that's just absolutely fantastic because, again, you did this in a 4-year period, right?
Exactly.
It took that 4-year period in order to finally get that loan, right? Yes?
Yes, and we've been through tough times. We've been through very, very tough times, and but it's never to give up. We knew we're very driven, very, very driven. And we knew.
Well, that's what they say about women entrepreneurs. We are very tenacious, and once we commit to a project, just like you do your home, you're going to stay with it. Your ego is not going to get in the way and prevent you from moving forward.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
Women-owned businesses, Crystal, is the fastest growing group of businesses. As a matter of fact, 65% of all small businesses that started over the last couple of years are women-owned businesses. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you know why my primary focus is women-owned businesses.
I know. Well, it makes sense. It makes sense. And right now that even the trends are that, backing women-owned businesses because of the fact, and I think the integrity is there, because you're not operating on a testosterone level. Sorry, Gilbert, but you're operating on a practical, it makes sense level. And I think also their commitment to working is about their family, but on a different level.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's on a more basic level. So you're providing a livelihood, really talking about legacy for your families, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And here's another factor that not too many consultants think about, Crystal. A woman-owned business owner, she knows the space in which she's good. If she's not good in a certain area, there's no way she's going to fake it and act like she knows what she's doing. She bring in the resources to do that for her.
Yes.
If she's not good at finances, she bring in a CPA or an accountant to handle that. She's not good at marketing, she bring in a marketing expert. But many of the male-owned businesses, they try to fake the funk.
Yes.
They act like they know,
Right.
They know those things when they really don't. And that's another reason why women-owned businesses are so much easier to work with.
Oh yeah, we're more,
Yes.
and sometimes a lot of times people wonder like, how give me the secret how your mom and you can work together.
Yeah.
I can't work with my family.
Yeah.
I can't work with my dad. I can't work, but we. Not only, I love my mom. She's the most amazing woman walking the face of this earth.
Yeah.
But we're both understanding.
Yeah.
Like she understands my mentality of a millennial,
Yeah.
and I understand
Right.
her mentality as a business owner.
Yeah.
Because I saw them, both my parents were business owners. So
Yeah.
I learned from them what they did with their employees, how they
Right.
treated them, how they worked in their businesses. I went to school, got my bachelor's in business and economy. Then I graduated from the 10,000 Goldman
business.
Sachs small
Yeah.
business,
Yeah.
the SBA Emerging Leaders Program.
Right.
Now the USC Leadership Academy.
The BMA.
And the BMA, 2 BMAs.
You're right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And then mostly as well, it's we bond so well because we understand each other, we
Right.
listen to each other, and we respect
Yes.
each other's
Yes.
idea. And
Yes.
what we bring to the table,
Yes.
we do a strategic plan to become stronger. It's not like, no, mom, you don't know because you're not young. Or she'll be like, no, you
Right.
don't know because it, so I know the ego that we were talking about that as well, Crystal. Like
Right.
that ego, you have to listen.
Yes.
You have to be willing to learn and to apply whatever somebody tells you. Like my mother tells me, Vanessa, it's better if you do it this way. Listen, because sometimes you're so busy doing whatever is it that you're doing in your business or marketing, whatever it is that you're doing, that you might be you might be making a mistake that somebody around you is looking at it. So listen to advice
Yes.
and always respect the opinions of others.
Yes.
And most important, teamwork.
Yep.
Our team
Yes.
is always there, breaking their backs, working with us, and we've showed them as well from one employee to the 16 employees that were there, breaking our backs with them and working, and we appreciate them actually for the awards
Yes,
gala
yes.
with NLBWA.
Yes.
All of our employees were there. They felt so
Inclusive, being a part of it.
yes.
Yes.
And they all got dressed up,
yes.
and they were so
They were so happy.
It was amazing.
And when we came out after the NLBWA awards, we got the news, the KTLA
Yeah.
came to the warehouse. Then Telemundo, 62, Channel 62 came to our warehouse. On Monday, we're airing a Chase commercial.
Oh, wow.
My mom.
wow.
Yeah, it's we've been in a lot lately in TV.
Oh, yeah.
And our employees were actually, last time one of them, I found him crying.
Yeah.
They were so happy, saying, we feel part of it. It's not just because we tell them Amerisal's not Nora and Vanessa.
Right.
Amerisal is each and every one of you that has made
that's
this company become what it is and what it's becoming
That's
as well,
big.
because we're
That-
still growing.
that-
That's just awesome. I'm just so proud of you guys. Fantastic. I'm gonna have to go in one few minutes,
Yeah.
but so I get ready for my presentation. But I got one more question. How do you balance? And this is for our other women business owners that are out there. How do you balance your running and operating a successful business, and at the same time balancing your home and your personal lives?
Very good question.
Yes.
Well, it's not easy. Sometimes even I fight with her because sometimes we are so much inside of Amerisal, and once we get in, it's like we are running. And I tried to once every 2 months or 3 months I make the reservation in a hotel away from LA and no phone.
Oh, that's good. A
no
good downtime then.
Yeah, no computer, no nothing.
Yeah.
So we can talk each other, we can laugh, we can enjoy as a family. And sometimes I say, okay, forgive me. Sometimes I'll be so accelerated, like I'm in
Yes.
a run. But we're
Right.
so busy because sometimes you sacrifice your family, but everybody knows that we sacrifice our family because we are not dancing or drinking or doing something wrong. We are sacrifice our family sometimes because we are trying to do something better in pro of our family.
Right.
That's why. And our son feels so proud of the two of us. Sometimes they make fun and say, Mom, I'm going to take the bed to your warehouse, okay?
That's amazing.
I know, but I told Vanessa.
But when you're working in a business that is your passion and your purpose, it's really hard to walk away from it because it's not work; it's fun. It's what you do.
That's true. Yeah, that's
true.
true. They say that if you love what you do, then you don't work a day in your life, that's the way I see it. But the most important thing as well is to delegate. Yeah. When we first started in the business, I remember we tried to do everything. Impossible. It's just ridiculous. You can't do it. We were doing it all. And we were just extremely exhausted. And of course, delegating is a key. Now most of the people that we hire, they have experience, and it works a lot. Now I get a lot of the load I delegate most of the load to my people. Of course, I'm looking at them from the side, but I know they have the skills to do what I would do, to make the decisions, and I empower them as well. I'm like, take decisions. If you make a mistake, it is okay. I know you won't make it, but if you do, it is okay. Mm-hmm. But I need you to make decisions as well, because I might not be available, and let's say I'm in a meeting or something, so I empower them. We motivate them. We encourage them to be, because they are Amerisal, and to make those decisions, because there's no wrong decision. We tell them, just go for it. Right. And it is hard. It's not an easy thing to delegate as well. It takes time, or to even, because we're always thinking about the business, but as well, like they taught me in class, don't work in the business, work on the business as well.
On the business.
Exactly.
You guys are fantastic.
Thank
you.
So
I'm going to have to run. I'm going to let Gilbert wrap up, and I am looking forward to finally meeting you.
Thank you.
And so, Gilbert, I'm going to allow you to close it on out. Thank you, ladies, for being a part of the show, and we will send you a copy of the video once it's uploaded to YouTube.
Okay,
Beautiful.
Crystal.
Thank you.
You enjoy your presentation, Crystal. Take care.
And enjoy that hotel. It's so beautiful. Enjoy, Crystal.
Next year, we're going to have you ladies here.
Beautiful.
You have
Thank
a big story, and you should be part of this conference.
Okay.
Thank you.
It will be a great pleasure.
Thanks, Crystal.
Okay.
Thank
you.
We'll talk soon, okay?
Okay.
That was my co-host Crystal Mitchell. She's not on the show today here in the studio with me, but she's Skyping in remotely, and she's at the Maya Hotel in Long Beach. She has a presentation to do right now, talking about powerful women in business. Just like we are in the studio today, we're talking about powerful women in business, how they build their business, and how they're able to combine family with business. It's now 15 minutes past the hour of 4 o'clock. We're on the Business Zone, and our guests today, are Nora Pinea,
Saca,
and Vanessa Faggiolly.
You got it. Perfect.
Okay. And they're the owners of Amerisal Foods in the Valley. And we're talking about great, authentic, and nostalgic food. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Pro is a cloud-based, all-in-one business management, procedure, and market research system that is uniquely designed to help minority business owners become business-ready, contract-ready, and bank loan-ready. This powerful tool makes running your business a very simple and easy process. SmallBiz Pro provides immediate access to key documents in 10 seconds or less, so no more searching for those important documents when you need them. It gives business owners a sense of order and confidence. Are you ready to become business ready, contract ready, and bank loan ready?